Drinking wine before jams is becoming a tradition. And this is because if you drink Vermentino di Sardegna, you will be the best outliner in the city. No, okay, this is not a paid advertisement and I will probably be reported to the police. Drink responsibly, dear riders. Drink responsibly. You will be my best friend today. To be true, Ares' best friend, but you will see why in a while. For today I bought proper paint. I also made a proper sketch with the 3D. So, proper paint, proper sketch. Let's make a proper graffiti piece. At least I will try. This is gonna be a tricky day.
A little later.
Where are you going? To Budapest, Berlin? Are you going for a trip?
Pianura trip.
Pianura trip? Well, Pianura is a hood in Naples and is the place where the gem is. Pianura in English literally means flatland, even if this hood is not that flat, but whatever. And let's go to Pianura!
Later.
And we are there, finally. There is also some graffiti already over here, some sketches. But we have something to do before painting. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, we're ready.
So, this is my wall, actually our wall, and we have a problem. It's completely built on the stairs. Problem solving. It would have been impossible to put this stair. This is a fucking ladder, ignorant vent from the past. And these are stairs. So, it would have been impossible to put this ladder on these stairs. So, this is problem solving. We found this wooden stuff in the trash. Actually, I found this wooden stuff in the trash to balance the whole stuff here. You would have been desperate without me, you know it?
Go gadget.
Oh, magari. Okay, since the shadow will not last forever, let's paint. Okay, we had a problem. I sketched the V too much higher than I expected, which is not a problem for me, but Ares has to make the character on the V and he has no space. So I have to resketch the V a little bit towards the bottom of the wall, which is a pain in the ass because I sketched it well. I'm almost done with sketch. I have just few problems with the T, but now I will fix it. Hello, Mr. Smoke! As you can remember from my previous videos,
Hi guys!
the bald of brothers.
Yeah, the bald guy, the fucking bald guy.
I just wanted to say thank you for the invitation, Mr. Smoke.
Oh brother, it's not a problem, and we are proud to have Mr. Vent and Eras.
Which was invited, but he's painting with me because I am so
Yeah.
clever and I wanted a character near to my piece.
Is your friend. So enjoy the video and follow my brother Vent.
And his Instagram is linked over there, follow him.
On Instagram, I'm not a professional YouTuber.
So, I'm done with sketch and Ares is making his character, which is gonna be... Come cazzo si dice uccello?
Pigeon.
Which is gonna be a pigeon, a really long pigeon. I sketched the 3D and now it's time for Ares to put on some solar protection. What, no fat! There is a fat cap on it! No, fra, ma è bellissimo, c'è il fat! Ma che cazzo dici? Wow, non stai surata, no. So far so good, but now is the most important moment of the whole day. As you probably know, I am a bucket paint lover and also today I will use a bucket paint to fill the piece. But we want to make my piece in pink to make it fit with all the painting, you know? The problem is that we don't have pink bucket paint, but we can make it. And we are gonna put some nearly white bucket paint in this reddish bucket paint. Yes, it is a bit smelly, I have to say. Ah yes, and I found the mixing tool in the trash, of course. The result is a little bit too light, so we are gonna put a little bit more red in it. Well, it turned out a little bit too muddy, but we cannot do anything else to change it, so it's okay. It's time to fill the piece. I filled all the piece, I used a new recycled roller, which was so cool, and now it's time for the background. But first, lunchtime with a not that cool pasta afterwards, but it's food, you know. after the lunch is really time for the background. We will make a sort of graphic bubble with several tones of yellowish colors, and I will have the honor of sketching it. Okay, I changed shirt because that one was wet in sweat, and while Ares is working I can update you on the status of the painting, but in shadow. So we have done the yellowish bubble with the lights and stuff, really nice in my opinion, but Ares got a problem. He had to do some bricks behind his pigeon because there was a sketch visible over there, and we didn't want to make too much bubbles. So at the end we decided to add another layer of background basically with those bricks over here, another one over there, and probably a third one somewhere else, and stop, because we don't want to fuck all the background up, it's too hot. After that I will have to make the outline and the 3D, so for now I have to drink hot sparkling water on a Sunday evening while painting is pure death. So this is gonna be the main 3D color because it's the color of the outline, Violeta Reverendo. Then this color for a little bit of lights, pure purple from Hardcore, and for a bit more light, Manga Pink or Rosa Manga from Hardcore as well. So let's do this. Outline time now, while the noise in the jam is growing as fuck. Basically done, just some cuttings and highlights and maybe some overlines, and then I'm done. Are you ready to see the piece from my third gem ever? Are we done? Family friendly. But as always, let's analyze it. By the way, I'm sorry for the photo that's not frontal, so it's not the best to analyze a piece, because we have some perspective problems, but it's impossible to take a frontal photo of this whole wall, because the opposite wall is too close to the wall we painted. However, this piece is really easy, and this is because I did a step back, but I will talk better about this topic in the next video, so stay tuned. However, the balancing of this piece is basically easy. We have one force line that follow the stairs because the E is a little bit more upwards than the V, the N a little bit more than the E, and going on. Then we have the V and the T a little bit slanted towards down in the middle, and the E and the N basically straight. Well, since this is a complex wall, I will also talk about the composition of the wall with the character, which is okay, but I don't like it that much because the character is too much hidden
by my piece. This wasn't planned, but we thought that the wall was bigger than it was in the reality, so we had to adapt our plans to the wall. And honestly, it was kinda impossible to do something better in my opinion. I just have one regret, and is that this pigeon is basically floating. As you can see, his feet are in the air. Well, the letters. I have to say that I like all the letters, especially the two letters in the middle, because they are so strong, especially the M. V and T are really classic and easy and specular with each other, at least in the lower part. I've done a 3D, I really like it. About the colors, maybe just the brightest pink is a little bit too bright. This is one thing that I don't like. About the technical stuff, I have to say that not all the lines, you know, in the 3D are that straight, and there is a place where there is a line missing, so if you find it, write it in the comments. I like and I enjoyed to do a piece with a 3D. This is a revolution for me. The background. The bubble is definitely one of the coolest I've ever done. I'm a little bit sad about the bricks because they are okay, but they don't fit that much in my opinion, especially these bricks, because they are a little bit crooked. But I have to say that Ares did a magic touch. That broken egg on the right is something really cool, especially if you look at it closer. It's incredibly cool. Big up my friend, follow him, thank you. Last but not least, the color scheme. In general, as I said, it is cool. I like the yellow of the background with the feeling of the piece and the 3D and the overline, which is so cool. But if I have to talk about the color scheme of my piece only, well, I'm not that satisfied. I wanted the filling color in pink, and it isn't. Fortunately, this muddy color fits as well, but the piece is a little bit empty. I should have done more effects, but I didn't plan any effect and I didn't want to ruin the piece. I definitely have to start planning effects. But in general, I am really satisfied about this piece. I'm actually recording this voiceover 2 weeks later the jam, and I still like it a lot, and this is something that doesn't happen really much to me. This is it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, it's super important for me, and see you next time.